Hello everyone, I'm Brian, and today I'm doing a trailer reaction to Mortal. So I don't know anything about this. It says it's a fantasy movie. You can see right here, it looks like Zeus is striking down, or I don't know what the Greek god equivalent would be to Zeus. Or is it Roman god? I don't know. It would be Jupiter, wouldn't it be? Maybe, I don't know. So I don't know anything about Mortal. Let's give it a shot. Starting off with some lightning. Oh, it's... That's a foreign film.
Eric, my name is Christina Ås.
Well, at least that part is.
A lot of people are wondering what happened last night with you and the boy.
If you touch me, you will burn.
Reincarnation of Zeus?
Eric, your embassy has sent some people to take you back to America.
We have uncovered 3 dead bodies.
Christine! Just get in the car.
You cannot reach a city. You do agree with me, right?
You've seen what he's done here.
I saw it with my own eyes.
You're lucky to be alive.
Sometimes I just get these visions. I see things. Well, like they're different worlds, right? I can walk around, I can touch things, I can feel things. I feel the wind, I feel the heat.
I'm not saying he's a bad person. I don't care what he is. We need to get him under control.
I wonder if the soldiers like him.
Out of there as quickly as you can.
I'm getting a Hancock vibe. I'll explain a little bit later.
I think something happened that nobody quite understands yet.
It's Zeus! Okay, I think that's the end of the trailer. Alright. So I will explain the Hancock vibe in a minute. So we see just, I guess, they're in Norway. They did say that in the subtitles in Norway. Norwegian American, he says that is. The fire in Ardal 3 years ago. 5 people died. Norwegian American in Norway looking for relatives. He's been in the woods all this time. Then he seems like he's hurt here. He's like limping or something.
People are wondering what happened last night with
I'm wondering if this is going to be about, I don't know if, no, Norwegian. That'd be more along the lines of Thor, I believe. The God, I can't remember what they're called now. Thor, Odin, all those guys. Norwegian gods? No. Although he doesn't have his hammer. Anyways, I can't remember what they're called. So it looks like they're investigating what's going on, because this looks like his particular way of killing people is very notable. So when they keep seeing this happening, I'm sure they're gonna like, okay, we need to investigate what's going on, because whenever he kills people, whether it's intentional or not, is very particular. They call it an MO, I guess. I don't know. I forgot what MO stands for. I've heard it a long time ago, but I've not heard it since. So I think it's basically a particular way they kill someone, or not necessarily a particular way, but it's something very specific that they do, whether it's an age, hair type, or clothing, or way they do it, you know. So it looks like they sent the military, FBI, all that. Okay, so right here. I was getting a little bit, I didn't pick it up right here. Oh, actually, this is where I picked it up. So I was getting the Hancock vibe. And Hancock, if you have not seen that movie, really good movie with Will Smith. A little bit of a spoiler. So if you don't want to hear it, I'll hold up my hand. Whenever I do like this, that means the spoiler's over with. So spoiler, and John Hancock he gets stronger the further away he is away from his love. And the closer he is with his love, he gets weaker. He becomes human. So it seems like in this scenario where he has his love. Okay. So basically, in this scenario, whenever he's with his love, he calms down, it seems. So in this scenario, we see him talking to her, and she seems to know him, but I don't know if he knows her. But whenever he seems to be around her, he really loves her, I guess. We kind of see that a little bit later on where he kisses her, but he seems to be his powers are in control, it seems. Whereas in John Hancock, his power gets stronger the further away he is, but he becomes calm and more. John Hancock becomes more in control and knowing of what's going on, more in line with what he knows what he has to do in life. Whereas whenever he was away, he was just lost. But when John Hancock finally finds his love, he seems to know things. If you watch the movie, it seems like he's more put together, kinda. She's trying to. We gotta do a trailer reaction to John Hancock. That's a pretty good movie. I want to watch it again and actually own it. It's a pretty good movie. It seems like, I guess he's trying to figure things out because he was completely lost, basically. Yeah, okay. So basically, that's what it seems like in this movie, where this character is, where he's kind of seems like he's lost, and maybe this person has his history, maybe. It seems like it. Again, without knowing more about the movie, I don't know whether she knows him from the past or what, but it's very John Hancock, very Hancock-like with Will Smith. It's so much so like it. So they're saying that they need to get him under control. He may not necessarily be a bad person. He's just unable to control his powers, it seems. Is they switching that to from?
Get out of there.
Did he put on a? No. Okay. I see the little dot there. Okay. So, yep, went from safety to not safety. Well, I was about to blow up that MRI machine. Those things are expensive, I heard. Let's see. Yeah. So it is definitely going to be like Odin, not Thor. I'm sorry, not Zeus. Zeus is more along the lines of the Romans and Greeks. I can't remember which one. One of the I think Roman gods become the planets, and the Greek gods become the famous gods. Because Mars is, I believe, Roman, and Ares is Greek. They became the zodiac signs almost. Well, just one did. So this is going to be Odin. I'm sorry, Thor. The Norse gods. There we go. Norwegian. Norse gods. Mortal. So I bet you it is. I bet you it is Thor. And I'm wondering if she's like, I don't know any famous female gods other than maybe Valkyrie, but I think that's a very specific class of female fighters in the Norse mythology. Valkyries. Alright. So the trailer was pretty interesting. It didn't seem like it was necessarily too exciting, like a lot of action, but it's definitely a lot of mystery. They definitely put up a lot of questions. So this is a Norwegian American. Not exactly sure. Say that he could be born in Norway and then moved to America, and maybe he's half Norwegian, half American from the parents' side. But he's apparently in Norway, or maybe the incident that occurred is in Norway. And he's having lightning powers. It seems like he can't control it. It seems like he might be Thor, because Thor is the thunder god in Norse mythology, and we can clearly see he doesn't know how to control it. But for some odd reason, the woman makes him calm, and maybe is able to control his powers a bit. Except for the bridge part, whenever he starts going a little crazy right here, and she's right there. But I have a feeling he's going a little crazy because he's trying to protect her from those guys. Maybe. But yeah, so there's a lot of mystery because I don't know if he is technically Odin. I'm sorry, Thor. I keep saying Odin for some weird reason. And we don't know why he has these powers. Is there other people out there with these powers? Why is she important in his life? Why is she able to calm him down? So what's the relationship between them? Well, obviously it seems like it's a love one, but why is it a love relationship between them? How does she know him in a sense? Actually, let's play that one scene real quick where he was getting into the car. Right here.
3 dead bodies.
Just get in the car.
Maybe he knows her. He knows her, yes. Maybe he knows her. So, I don't know. A lot of question, quite interesting. Alright, I think that's all to say about Mortal. Theater rating. Is this something I would see in theaters? Not necessarily. I have to be in the mood for it, so I think I give it a 2.5. Just because, again, it's not very actiony. It's still interesting, though. And depending on my mood on that day, I could very well go watch it, but highly unlikely. Home theater rating. I think I'd give this a 3. Again, interesting still. Not going to be in the top of my list of things to watch, but it's definitely up there. If I have it, like, I think I'd wait until I get this like an Amazon Prime, should I ever get that back again, or what's the other, Netflix. Should I ever start up my free trial anytime soon now? Guaranteed this year, maybe next year, I don't know. But yeah, about a 3 because it's again not very action packed. At least the trailer doesn't show that, but still the mystery behind this person, why does he have these powers, is very interesting to me. Alright, what about you guys? What would you rate this? Would you give this a 5, a must watch, a 4, a will watch, a 3, a may watch, a 2, a may not watch, or a 1 won't watch? Let me know in the comments below and explain your reasoning why. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.